The Secretary of State in Maine has officially barred Trump from the 2024 primary ballot. Today I will be talking about how this could potentially affect the 2024 election results. Was Maine right in doing this? And what Republicans are doing, what they are planning in retaliation. Trump automatically losing the state of Maine doesn't really mean much in terms of election results. Democrats have won the last 6 general elections in the state of Maine. It was trending to have the same outcome in 2024. Maine is worth 4 electoral votes, 4 votes that Trump probably wasn't going to win anyway. So in terms of how it will affect the overall election results, the missing the 4 electoral votes, it's not going to make that much of a difference. This is not about changing the outcome of the election in the individual state of Maine. This is about how the decision to take Trump off the ballot could affect the election results in other states, maybe states that are closer or swing states, for example. And I'm going to keep saying this until people understand, because people on the left and the Democrats, they do not understand why Trump continues to be so popular. After the 2020 election, or shortly thereafter, they have tried at every single turn to get rid of Trump. They said that they were going to investigate him, they're going to indict him, they're going to put him on trial, they're going to humiliate him, and they're going to make him a public example. None of these things have worked. Trump is still here, he's not in jail, and as it looks right now, if it's a replay of 2020 where it's Biden versus Trump, Trump has a good chance of winning. Again, the Democrats do not understand this. They keep on throwing all of these hurdles in his way, and he consistently leaps over every single one. Not gracefully, because it's Trump, but he will not go down the way the Democrats want him to go down. I've said it before. Trump's greatest enemy is really himself in the end, because he dismantles all of the things that the Democrats try and do to him. He is no longer the sore loser they claimed he was in 2020. He is now the conqueror of worlds. The Democrats make Trump look like a hero because he consistently overcomes every single thing that they throw in front of him. And so let's say that you're somewhere in the middle and you're like, I really don't like this guy. I really don't want to vote for Trump. But you're also observing the unprecedented amount of effort the Democrats have put into trying to get rid of him. And you say to yourself, I really don't like this guy, but the Democrats have gone overboard, so I'm going to go ahead and vote for him. This is the effect that Maine's decision could have on voters and on the 2024 election. Again, it's not about Maine specifically. It's about how this changes the minds of people all across the country. Now, was Maine right in doing this? The Constitution does make room for the removal of individuals from the ballot under the right circumstances. Section 3 of Amendment 14 states, no person shall be a senator or representative in Congress or elector of president and vice president or hold any office, civil or military, under the United States or under any state who, having previously taken an oath as a member of Congress or as an officer of the United States or as a member of any state legislature or as an executive or judicial officer of any state to support the Constitution of the United States shall have engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the same, or given aid or comfort to the enemies thereof, but Congress may vote of 2/3. But Congress may by a vote of 2/3 of each house remove such disability. There are constitutional grounds for this decision. However, the decision is likely to be appealed, similar to how it was in Colorado, The question is whether the Supreme Court will agree with them. So at this point, it's really just a waiting game. Now, in retaliation to Trump being removed from the ballot in Maine, Republicans are formulating their own plan to have Biden removed from the ballot. In an article from Newsweek, there's reports of representatives in 3 different states trying to do this, trying to get Biden removed from the ballot. The article says, quote, Republican lawmakers in 3 swing states have announced their plan to remove President Joe Biden from their state ballots. Aaron Bernstein of the Pennsylvania House of Representatives, Cory McGarr of the Arizona House of Representatives, and Charlize Byrd of the Georgia House of Representatives released a joint statement on Thursday announcing their plan to remove Biden from the 2024 general election ballots in those 3 states. This is a horrible idea, and I will give the Democrats a little bit of credit. At least they are trying to put Trump through the process. You might say that it's unfair. You might say that the trials and the indictments are politically motivated. At least they are officially trying to process Trump. You can't just arbitrarily decide to remove somebody from the ballot, somebody like Joe Biden, off the ballot without due process. Okay, if they had enough information or evidence to remove Joe Biden from the ballot, why are they just presenting it now? Why are they just now saying something about it? Why haven't we heard anything about this before? It's probably because they aren't serious enough to get it done. It's probably because they don't have the information and they don't have the evidence. You can't just say, well, we don't like this guy, we're just going to remove him. We're just going to take away, we're just going to remove the choice from the American people, is essentially what they're saying. Both sides are in the middle of playing some weird game. And who ends up losing? Who loses? Who loses the opportunity to vote? It's us. It's the American people. The American people deserve better. The American people deserve the choice. I am back doing things a little bit differently. I just wanted to update you guys on some of the changes coming to my content in the future. As some of you may know, I have been posting political commentary videos on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube for the past 3 years. Within the next couple of weeks, I am also going to start posting on Rumble. So if that's where you go to get your political content, definitely look me up and give me a follow. That would be awesome. The biggest platform I have right now is on TikTok in terms of how many followers I have. So I would love to be able to close the gap with my YouTube page. If you guys follow me on TikTok, if you follow me on Instagram or Rumble, there will be links to my YouTube page in my profile. Follow that link, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it. It would help me out a lot. Something new I want to do for you guys. If you guys have any questions for me, whether it's political, cultural, or just want my point of view on a particular topic, throw that question down in the comment section and I will try to respond to you as soon as I possibly can. I would love to be able to do that for you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday and enjoy the content coming your way.